Okay, hi everyone. So today I am going to go through and compare some of these pen-sized erasers, usually used in either drafting or artwork. So what we have here is first the Papermate Tough Stuff Eraser Stick, made in Japan. And then we have this Tombow Mono Zero. Then we have this Mono Zero, and this one is actually I haven't ever opened it or used it. I actually just got it today. It is like a little teeny tiny rectangle, whereas this one is circular. And then there is the Pentel Trie eraser, and I used to have another one of these, and I don't know where it is, and that angers me. But I found these other ones as well. So to get started, I have already gone through and messed up some area right here to try and erase. Now this stuff was just with normal lead that I had in my Graphic Gear 1000 by Pentel from the last video. And then I'm also going to throw in some 6B from this graphite stick, which I haven't tried erasing with any of these erasers yet. So we'll see how good they are. So we will start out with going through the packaging on this particular one. Now, I mean, most of it's in Japanese, so I can't read it. But other than that, I think they do a pretty dang good job of going through and basically selling you on this eraser. And part of that could just be because it's like, ooh, it's Japanese and it's teeny tiny, which is awesome because who doesn't need that when they're working with fine detailed items. And I mean, the only thing is that the contrast of this blue against the black isn't very strong, so it doesn't stand out too much, but it does give you the measurements of the size of the eraser, and you can buy replacements for this. Obviously, it would be either from the place that you got this from or online or something. I found it at Blick. For me, it was under $5 for this, and then the eraser refills that came in like a package of 2, there were 2 refills in there. And then on the back it shows someone erasing things off of like a drafting. It looks like an orthographic of some sort that has measurements, so something that would be finely detailed. And then someone who's just erasing out of their agenda. And then right here it looks like when you click it, it releases 0.7 millimeters each time you click. I'm guessing that's what that means. I'm not really sure. And then this one just tells you how to refill. So, let's see, can I just pop it open? Probably can. This is extremely similar packaging as is with this particular eraser. And that's not going, so I'm definitely going to have to take this sticker part off. Yay, it's free! Okay, and it does have the measurement here as well for what the eraser is. If that will adjust or not, whatever. So this one, yeah, it looks like it's coming out by like that 0.7 millimeters. Let's see. Ooh, that's nice. So it erased this little line there. It gives you pretty good control. This is just on computer paper, so that might make a difference in erasing quality. But I'm guessing it may mostly be meant for things that are slightly lighter. And they are elastometer erasers. This one is really good for getting into those fine details. I do tend to use this one a fair amount. So it does a pretty good job of erasing. Let's see how this one goes. Yeah, that's not too bad. So you can get some pretty good lines out of that. These would be the two most specific and tiny erasers of the group. Let's see, and then here is the Trie eraser, which this was actually the first one that I had ever seen in a form that you could click through like this and not be one of like those grandmother's old little round ones. And so the only problem is this one, it tends to like eat into the eraser. So if you are the type like me who wants to put it away and actually like put it away, it has a hard time of pushing it back out. But other than that, I have found this one to be a pretty good one. The reason why I'm mad that I don't have my other one as well is that one I always used the corners on, and the other one I always kept straight, so that one I would always have like a flat edge on there. But I mean, you know, it's not that big of a deal. And so this one, it does a pretty good job, and I have used it with Prismacolors. Not too successfully, just because Prismacolors don't like to be erased. And then here's the Papermate Tuff Stuff eraser stick. The thing is I don't like the feel of this pen, because this, whatever material they used on here, it's almost sticky, and it gets kind of gummy. Other than that, it's not bad, and as you can see, I do use it with colored pencils as well. But it has been a pretty good smaller eraser. And I can't remember what order I got them in, but I think I got this one first and then this one. So this one is slightly smaller, this Tombow. So I will show you right there. And that would be like one stroke. And then this one. So you can see there's definitely a difference in how fine and detailed these become. I would recommend any of them, to be honest. It just depends on what you're doing. I do switch back and forth, and I'm sure I will be using this one regularly. So if you have any questions, just let me know. But thank you for watching, and I hope you found this to be useful.